Ebusia enrade yawo ena economic and organized crime officers womo ekochi chairman Wontumi by force detaining no na enkrofo aye so worried which wom epese womo ehu chairman Wontumi ne worry about se wotiase adanse wotimi afirimu anase den ena ekoso. The truth of the matter is media for etimi astorming economic and organized crime officers wom office hodom na womo ene chairman Wontumi younger brother edin komo chese womo a interrogate no edin komo afa chairman Wontumi ehu the current update how I handle chairman Wontumi chese de ekoso as at now which Ghanaians epese womo ehu na ebusia se wotie ensem ni bia eye chairman Wontumi ne younger brother wo kan update a wo ma efa chairman Wontumi ehu a wotimo se asam no se de yehunu no enye simple as that and enye easy as that so eye very critical. So what's here and ni younger brother na said ye handle chairman Wontumi any the situation of chairman Wontumi as at now abusia chese eye din ema chairman Wontumi yan kotie chairman Wontumi ni younger brother as oma ye update efa chairman Wontumi said ye economic and organized crime officers womo handle no and how case no ebetimi akowie no.
Okay, so Matisa no your chairman Wontumi ne brother. Any sister. Okay. So Mabahanum, what was the situation in the mobile?
So far as we earlier on said, our lawyers are in there. We are trying to get the authority to grant us the bill. We've had or we've ensured we have all the requisite documents needed to make our bill work or succeed. So we are hoping that they will grant us the bill completely so that
the bill no that's so it is almost from
a lawyer sir.
And how many sureties?
Me patron no say a lawyer sir.
Okay. And now comments on social media were that Wontumi family in Nuanum Wofie, but
I've been here on Monday. I was with my brother. On Tuesday, I was with my brother. In fact, when the Rambo style happened, I was with my brother. I've always been with my brother. You've seen my sisters around, my niece, and then my nephew are also around. So it's not like nobody's in the house. I was with everyone here yesterday. So it's normal.
We've had it's normal, meaning said the family are there for a chairman Wontumi. Yedene efaha na womo aye follow up. Baby I didn't be bia omo ye follow up. Eba se e wo se wo headquarters eko hu CID which is Enrechi. Oko hu CID. The family was there for him. Omo ye follow up. Said the woman detaining us at now economic and organized crime office, or also the family are there. Now etimi any chairman, they are closer to chairman Wontumi lawyer. Any information biana just say economic and organized crime office for edibe chairman Wontumi lawyer. Not just a woman deliver Eddie a chairman Wontumi the family, which is the younger brother and the younger sister. Until they know more, they know what is going on. Efa chairman Wontumi a case as chairman Wontumi the younger brother and all my update efa chairman Wontumi ne how are the situation how a case ni ebeka kwacha said the whole story about chairman Wontumi ne brother no update so more information no.
Had multiple explanations as to what happened. Can you give us a vivid account on how he was arrested?
Okay, so we went to the CID headquarters as stated earlier. We went there. We were scheduled to meet the officers at 3 p.m. But then we got there around 2:50, 2:30 thereabout. So by 3 o'clock we were in there. Our meeting lasted for just 10 minutes or a few minutes. Right after the meeting, we came down. We used our car on the road coming to our house. We were ambushed by men believed to be EOCO or men from EOCO. Yes, so they ambushed us and then they asked us to follow them. So they finally brought.
When you say they ambushed you, what do you mean?
Okay, so how let me say the Rambo style in which they took control over the system, because we were on our road moving. We saw a car in front of us, a car behind us, a car just by our side, and both sides and then we were stuck in between.
Meaning say na ye tracking a ye Chema Wontumi because Eban is saying na Mefan say, you know, I said they know every movement of Chema Wontumi. Yoko eni ye kan yoko a economic and organized crime office for an office for yes and we trying to tia yoko. You know, one monitor ni movement. And they were, you know, it was easy for them sell one ebe grab it and get Chema Wontumi as simple as that. Say yeah, ye beba with fear and I say beba with invitation whereby obey me ba me no don't follow the movement and you know as ne brother explain no hona and I just say one e grab it Chema Wontumi which ya man just say little chance simple say just speak to your brother now you want to say something say so hona and ye grab it
no one was moving, no one was coming. We then saw men with guns come down, and then so our lawyer who was in the covert or the other car which my brother was in, I was in that car earlier on, but then I left that car to a different car that is a car for someone. After which I saw that the lawyer has changed the seat to or he joined the security operatives, their vehicle. That was when. Yes, I had to follow and then come.
So when Chema Wontumi's covered now?
In fact, it's still with the EOCO.
Okay, so they drove him here in the cover.
In fact, he came here, you know, they wanted, I don't know what they really wanted. I don't know what they wanted to achieve. But then we came here together with them and then the car is parked in there.
Finally, have you gotten a chance to see your brother since he was arrested?
No.
Are you sure he is fine?
Honestly speaking, the last time I saw my brother was when we entered the premises. That was the last time I saw my brother. So,
as at now, they with me access the Chema Wontumi EOCO or economic and organized crime office. Like he is still with them. You releasing here, you enjoying here. He's still with them. The last time I was the brother, which is Chema Wontumi, when yet you know. Yoko for a grabbing a Chema Wontumi when Chema Wontumi and the lawyer for you know the lawyer and now grabbing tea from then on setting the eyes on Chema Wontumi Subie, which is a brother.
So as to whether he's doing well or not, only God knows. Because the last time I saw my brother was around 4 o'clock yesterday or 3:40 thereabout. That was when I saw him, and then after which. Around 6 o'clock, I pleaded with them to help me or grant me permission to see my brother and then offer him his medication. But then I was never granted that permission. But then that is fine.
He's on medication?
Yes, please.
What medication is it?
And for that one, I can't.
So, what's your name and how many are you? You are number what in the family? I mean,
I am.
Last born.
No, I am.
What do you mean by that?
No, there is no need talking about that one. I am David NP.
Okay. How is Chema Wontumi's wife and the kids doing? How are they doing? How are they taking this?
No, they are surely going to be traumatized. There is no way you are not going to be traumatized if that is your father, that is your brother. In fact, we have our dad still around, and at his age, looking at what is going on, I don't think it's the best. You know, you could have just written a letter to him. And then
but you well we can't decide for Yoko for said no, there's no way. But as the brother Kasa was saying, he was trying to see Chema Wontumi and I said offer you know Chema Wontumi the medication which he wasn't allowed. Even if like Yoko for any family member of you know Chema Wontumi, any family of Chema Wontumi at least don't you think say for the medication they should have even allowed say obenom obi wo hono ma pressure a draw diabetes a draw which even a day so one funny pressure a draw and now say diabetes a draw ne you know glucose level a bit increase which a bit me affecting it and also you funny say so or hypertension na obi wo hono ma no ni BP a draw and the pressure bit me akosho and even the situation na Chema Wontumi ewom asat now say oye obi a or hypertension na mo mani num na draw. You know, so obetimi ewu. Na nipa na, you know, you are dealing with him. If the medication is not being allowed to be given to him, not, you know, owu. What is the essence? I don't get it.
And I'm sure he would have been here, whether by all means, no. But then to just ambush him on the road, no, that is a no. We are not building a country where it becomes unsafe for Ghanaians, ordinary Ghanaians to move around. I don't think that is what we want to see. No, that is not the Ghana we want. Ghana has always been a peaceful nation. Everyone lives in Ghana and have the freedom, the urge to move freely. I am going and then I'm not afraid. But then if it continues this way, I'm sure a day and a time is coming. You will step out and then you'll be filled with so much fear and then anxiety, to a point that people will start, try to protect themselves. And when that happens, the country becomes unsafe for all of us. So it is not the best. It is not the best at all, because aside the fear and then everything, very soon you might even have bad people, kidnappers, joining into these things, and then you might not see them. They can just come in pickups around 3 or 4.
Enti na chese Chema Wontumi, the younger brother, no so share any view on how his brother was being forced and being arrested, detained. And I want to say no. Even if that be the case, Krana, he should be, invite. And I said, was like Wontumi a handle the boko. But I say, economic and organized crime office for just say surrounding at once, according to the brother. No, just say kita etua a bohu. Just say you can't say yes or no. You have no say. Untimi carry. And our mode Chema Wontumi the echo. What just say Kobasana and Kofobi be taking advantage of that. Not to say woman say okay, we are part of them, we are working with them. Not to say womu afemu edi a 7 kwasiasem. Omu ya wako kidnapping profo. Yes EOCO for you better show me investigation na enye woman so not just say the 1% the harm our 1% woman causing now they've already been the harm has already been okay. And I said not just say apostle that son not just say Chema Wontumi brother or explaining to how his brother was being forced and grabbed and detained.
Or phone pickups, and then they can just ambush anybody at all and then take him to wherever they want and then charge any amount, because that is not the best way. That is not the best way. No. That is a no. I don't think that is a country that we want. We want a peaceful country. We want a Ghana where you can move freely and do whatever you want. So it's a no. I don't even wish that for my worst enemy. It's a wrong.
Are you convinced to be granted bail today?
For that, let's leave that to the legal people. We have done our part. It's now left to those in the...
When you say you've done your part, what do you mean?
We pray to our God, because we believe in God. That is only God who is having the power to do whatever he wants to do. So it is God who is having the final say, not us. So
thank you for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
Enti enipa yeti ni Chema Wontumi the younger brother, which wono very closer to baby a ye detaini EOCO for detaini Chema Wontumi nti wotimi Emma update. Now, no, I think so we're explaining more to us how Chema Wontumi was being, grabbed, arrested, and detained. And also how I all try say obe offer Chema Wontumi the medication at the amount which EOCO for are allowed. And the current state of Chema Wontumi and the family as at now, which all Chema Wontumi the family the year in the ma just woman now my basa. Also Chema Wontumi ni papa nkasa ti ase a say owo ni penny fie eso it just to the whole situation affecting the family and also Chema Wontumi and now for tebusia as at now dear Chema Wontumi is going through a lot. Family member bia entimi and sete ne eyes on him after say EOCO for they arrested. This is the current update. Chema Wontumi the younger brother entimi ede amaye. I get just Love TV Ghana. Stay tuned for next update.